going live. No speaking on the mics. Hi, folks. Thanks for joining us today. My name is Dave Yerster. I am the president of the Managed Service Provider Association. We are joined today by a company, an MSP called Upping Digital. And with that company, we have Peter Macedo and Evan. I'm going to introduce them in a second. But before we do introduce them, I just want to tell you that this is an American story of how someone coming from a different country came and started a brand new company. It's a really cool story, everyone. But let's get into it. Peter, let's start with you. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, you're welcome.
So tell us a bit about yourself. Tell us a bit about the company.
Yeah, our company started in Brazil in 2010, and we expand to United States in 2018, and we have a lot of experience with customers as an MSP, helping companies to resolve their infrastructure and cloud issues and needs.
Where about is the company based right now?
Florida.
Okay, great. And with you, we have Evan. Evan, thanks for jumping on. Tell us a bit about yourself, Evan.
Sure. Well, it's nice to meet you. So I'm a Microsoft Cloud Channel Manager at Arrow. So we're partners. Peter and I work together, and I'm a former Microsoft employee. I'm actually wearing my Microsoft shirt. So I'm here to, so I'm here to evangelize Peter and his team. We've worked together really closely over the last couple of weeks, and I'm very, very confident that his team is going to be able to support any requests in this upcoming customer, and Arrow's here as an extension of his team to provide that support as well.
Thanks, Evan. I appreciate that. Peter, let's jump back to you, and I'm going to put you on screen here in a second. So Upping Digital, your company, you came in, you managed the tech stack. You obviously have your team with you. Tell us a bit more details about the company and what exactly does the company do? Now, I know everyone knows technology on some level, right? But what does the company specialize in? What are your favorite things to do, Peter?
We are specialized in cloud service with Azure and Microsoft environment, and we do actually physical environment with Fortinet equipment and hardware networking in general. We do security for networking, endpoint security, server security, server configuration, and we provide licenses either.
Great. And Peter, your clients, international, United States, where is your client typically ideally located?
In United States. But
Okay.
yeah, I have one customer in Portugal, in Europe, but most of my customers is here.
So you're essentially an international company, considering you, even though it's just one or two, you still have international clients.
Yes,
Okay. And in the United States, are you predominantly East Coast, West Coast, or all over the United States?
all of, because I have partners that can provide me technicians on site. We can connect with the technicians on site to provide the support remotely through the technician on
Sure.
site. So yeah.
So folks, before we go into more detail here, I'm actually going to put their website up online here. You should see it in a few seconds. So uppingdigital.com, that's the website. Go have a look at them and see if it's a good fit for you. It may be something that you need and something that you can actually utilize their services for. Peter, let's get back into it. Okay, so one of the questions that I really like asking MSPs is, there are thousands of MSPs across the United States, right? And you and I had a long discussion probably about an hour ago, give or take.
Hmm.
Um, and one of the things that came out to me is that you like to focus on the customer, and you like to
Yeah.
focus on the tech
Mhm.
stack of the customer. Tell us a bit more about that.
Yeah. Yeah. I like take care more about what the customer feeling with the service. So we always is contacting our clients to see how they feeling, if they need something, because some customers hold issues with them to call after 2 or 3 days to talk about the issues. We never let it happen. We call constantly to our customers to ask them how they are, how the infrastructure are, how our service is, how my team is working with them. We focus on the customer. It's
Okay,
our
okay,
differential.
great. Evan, I'm going to bring you into the fold here. So you are partners with Upping Digital, and you obviously support their environment as well. Tell us a bit about how you do that.
Yeah, absolutely. So, uh, Peter, in the last couple of weeks we've met, he's brought up a couple of customers to me and any opportunities with upgrading servers, performing licensing auditing, providing guidance into customers' environments, and working with our technical teams and our solution architects. He's a super intelligent guy. So when I bring him in with the solution architects, I'm not extremely technically savvy. He is, and so are the solution architects. So we look through their certain scenarios, what kind of infrastructure they have, what kind of licensing they have set up within their server environment, their SaaS or IaaS environment, and then we provide the recommendations based off our research. So, so far that's been our relationship, and helping him overcome customers' obstacles and making sure that he's working on the weekends. This guy is working Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all hours of the night to make sure that any issues that the customers are having, that he's able to resolve them, and then we're engaging our support teams, level 3 Microsoft engineers, our solution architects, and our cloud center of excellence to make sure that we're able to provide the solutions required so the customers can move forward in a seamless manner.
Evan, thanks. I appreciate that. All right, Peter, let's come back to you. After Evan just told me all that, I have so many more questions now. So one of the things I caught on there was that you're up in pretty much all hours of the day, and you're doing the back end stuff as well as running a lot of the technology side, as well as customer relations. What I'm hearing is that your commitment level is exceptional. Based on your story and based on the story of the company, you came, correct me if I'm wrong here, but you came over, you started this company a number of years ago. So it's very clear that you are committed to driving this through. Am I about right in that?
Hmm.
Okay, well, that's exciting. Evan, I'm sure it's wonderful having someone working with that like that, right?
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's what I'm focused on, partner enablement, and whenever you have somebody like Peter that's dedicated to, uncovering obstacles for the customers and moving them forward, he's the ideal partner that we like to work with.
Yeah.
And our support team, we have additional services that we're going to integrate and white label for his customers. So at the end of the day, his customers are happy. He's hardworking. I'm going to give that back to him.
Great. Thanks, Evan. Peter, let's come back to you here for a second. So the company is international. Yes, you're predominantly in the United States. Tell us about what type of client are you looking for? Who would be your ideal client?
I'm looking for customers that need some MSP to take care some or all IT environment for the company. So I'm looking for people that need someone or some company to provide a good support service and to take care of their environment. I have some customers that need keep our teams close to support the environment because it's an environment with confidential files
Sure.
like hospitals and vault factories, and we keep our eyes pretty close to the environment to check everything every day, all time.
Sure. Got it. So, Peter, and Evan, yeah, we're running a bit up on time. We've got a few minutes left. And before we do close, you mentioned hospitals. And Peter, I know we spoke earlier on, and you support a few hospitals. All hospitals have their own internal IT. We know that, but you're essentially their backup. Is that correct?
Yes, I help them providing networking security and networking configuration
Sure.
for 3 facilities. They have more than 100 facilities in United States, and I take care of their facilities in Florida.
Well, that's a big job. That.
Yeah, it's Acadia.
Okay. Well, congrats on that. Before we close, Peter, I wanted to give you an opportunity. Are there any closing comments that you would like to say to anyone watching now or in the future?
Mm, yeah, I'm glad to be here with this opportunity, and I think I can help this customer or any other customer MSP AA have to to give that need help with some MSP because we are MSP that really take care of the customer.
And you are absolutely. And we spoke, like I said earlier on, we spoke a little while ago, and you told me your entire background and how the company operates, and it's very clear that you are dedicated to supporting the business community. Peter, Evan, thanks so much. Folks, if you are watching this and you want to reach out to Peter or Evan, website is down below. Go have a look at them, see if it's something that is a good fit for you. And I say this to every single MSP and every single visitor we have. Just have a look. Maybe it is something you like, maybe it isn't. And that's okay. Have a look at their website and see if you can connect with them. Peter, you're on LinkedIn. Sure, I know I'm connected with you on LinkedIn. I'm sure a lot of people can connect with you on LinkedIn. So if you want to connect with Peter, please, by all means, go ahead. Peter, Evan, thanks so much for the time. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I wish you guys all the best.
Thank you. You
Thank
too.
you. You too.
Thanks, guys. Speak to you soon.
Take care. Have a good